All right, all right. God damn it. Everybody take a seat. How the fuck are you doing? What a fucking week it's been. God damn. My fucking tie is all fucked up. Is that what I'm seeing? I look like an idiot. Man, all week been fucking back and forth with these fuckers at Xfinity, bro. It's insane. It's insane. But I finally got it sorted out. I'm fucking here. Don't they understand that we have justice to uphold? Like, there's the streets need us. Weird things people eat. You eat something weird. You know somebody that eats something weird. I want to hear it. I know it's fucking nasty, and I'm ready to hear your secrets. Let me judge you. Call in and let me judge you. It's the best part. Oh shit. What's up, Key? How you doing, bro? Yeah, man, we are out here. Phone number is live, 540-583-4464. Call in and tell me something weird you eat. Yo, I saw that they have a Reddit about this, so I won't, ooh, someone's calling right off top. You know. Hello?
What's goody? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. How you doing? It's kind of quiet.
It's kind of quiet. My bad, bro.
It's all good. How are you, man?
I'm sitting in fucking traffic.
Do you feel stupid? Do you feel like traffic should only be happening to stupid people and you're too smart to be in traffic?
Oh, 100%. I'm about to drive on the sidewalk and get the fuck out of here.
There it is. Yeah, you got it, bro. That's it.
Well, you know, it's because they blocked off all these fucking streets. So it's like, you know, you got a bunch of like cones out and police like these fucking meatheads waving their fucking arms like go ahead, like there's anywhere else to fucking go. So, you know, it's casual.
I
But,
know
you know,
those
Cinco de
dudes that
Mayo,
hold the
so I'm
slow
about to
sign.
go.
I know they get paid a
I'm about to
fuckload of money too because it's a dangerous job. Like I know since they can get hit by a car, they're getting paid.
Yeah, yeah. All respect to the boys in blue. Yeah, whatever. But you know, it's all good, man, because it's Cinco de Mayo. I'm about to get some margs in as soon as I can get out of traffic, and then
Bro,
we'll
I
be
love
vibing.
drinking margs. I love it.
How are you, man? You're back.
I'm back, bro. Back and forth with these motherfuckers at Xfinity, but after several forged documents and a smile on my face, they've made it happen. I just had to keep sending my wife in there, bro. Everybody wants to help a high Asian lady. Nobody wants to help me. So, like, you got to know your audience.
Yeah, that's my rule. But yeah, man, welcome back. I know you're talking about what? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say, do you eat anything weird? You're black. Do you eat sardines in a can?
I fucking don't.
Oh, okay.
I've had tuna out the can though. That shit's fire.
Tuna out the can's good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with sardines either. I just like I've known maybe 7 black people that I've seen eat sardines out of the can regularly. I used to see it all the time. That's as soon as you said that, I was like, I bet you do, because I'm racist.
That is probably like 7 of the 8 black people that do that, and I'm not number 8.
No. I literally happen enough that I have to assume it's common.
That's like the Sacramento sardine special or some shit. I promise you, nobody I know, none of the homies, Barack Obese, Drake, nobody eats that shit.
All right, that's fair. Tuna and hot sauce, smoked oysters and hot sauce. That's the same shit. That's a canned seafood.
Yeah, but sardines, bro. Like sardines are like a punchline. You know what I mean? Like that's like a punchline. You know what I mean? Like that's not even like down bad. That's subterranean.
Down tremendous.
My man is down astronomically. I'm trying to get the fuck out of this traffic, and then this motherfucking Acura better let me in. My car is bigger. Anyways, but you know what? I went to South Korea.
Oh shit! How was that?
Like live squid shit. It was fire. I was in Seoul for work last year, but they eat live squid, or like, yeah, it was live squid. So like you can feel. They cut it off, so it's like the nerve's still popping, but it's like active when you're eating it. And you have to be careful because the suction might stick to your throat on the way down, which is some freaky shit.
That sounds sketch, bro. I like any weird thing like that that can happen. It always happens to me. So like when everybody's like, it's not likely, but this can't happen. I always take that to heart because I get scared. Like I know it's gonna happen to me.
I feel like you would low key take the L on that, and I would feel bad because like I couldn't Heimlich you because my arms are short. I can't wrap them around you.
Yeah, no,
So
nobody in
it's
this
just bad
like
all around.
unless the Big Show's in there, bro. Nobody in the restaurant's Heimliching me for sure.
It could be like a 2-man Heimlich, like we link arms and shit.
It's basically like a group hug.
That might work. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, in the moment, I would do that shit for you.
I've set an echo on this call like 3 times. Well, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad that you would save me if I was fucking joking.
Oh man, I would like to the limit of like actually sucking it out of your throat. I would say. If it came down to like the mouth shit, then I'm sorry, like rip. But otherwise, I got you. You can go to Korea with me. I hold it down.
Bro, I bet you we'd have fun too.
You can't go to Korea with anybody. Oh, it's fire. I didn't even get to go to the club, so I got to go back.
What do you think it's like?
I was on a date with a Taiwanese girl last night, and she was telling me that at the clubs, basically you come in and like all of the rich people have the high up tables, and they look down on the people on the dance floor, and they just pick who they like, and then the bouncer will like escort you up if you want to go upstairs.
Yeah, that sounds
I don't know,
both
like,
cool and
like
problematic.
some rich Korean milk. It's definitely. I mean, that's why they have all those fucking scandals. But if there's like a rich Korean MILF out there that's trying to like, you know, branch out, try something different, I'm trying to get chose. I would dress up for that.
There you go, bro. And also, I love karaoke, so I would definitely take somebody out to do karaoke too. I know karaoke's big there.
What's your go-to karaoke song? I want to hear your karaoke song. What are you doing?
Bro, I'll do anything. I know a ton of songs. I'm versatile. I have maybe like 200 fucking downloadable content songs on Rock Band. I'm like a regular karaoke singer in my own home.
So maybe a rock song, or are you rapping too? Like, what's your
anything? Yeah, absolutely. I probably definitely
know
more rap songs than anything. My kids are screaming. I want to go beat them up. You ever beat up a kid before?
I can't really talk about that without a lawyer present.
That's fine. No, I respect that. You got to protect yourself in court.
Yeah.
Plead the fifth.
Exactly. That's what I told them. But you know, some people are just looking for trouble. So, but anyways, man. Fuck. I was gonna say something else, but I'm so glad to see you live again.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad we're back in contact.
Yeah, man. Have a beautiful show. I'll be tuning in.
I will, bro. Thank you. Have a good one.
Cheers.
Shout out to the homie Key. Yo, follow Keyvon on Instagram or Twitch. Hollywood Squares. Have you ever heard a better Instagram handle than that? Hollywood Squares, a great name. Almost him and Great Uncle Meatball. Those are 2 easy ones. These kids don't give a fuck. They just want to yell. Let me see. Do. What's the weirdest thing you eat? Ask Reddit. This thread is archived because it got too dicey. My boyfriend mixes Diet Coke and milk. Oh, bro, straight to jail. We can't be drinking Diet Coke. That's no good. You should not do that. Also, like, weird things happen to milk when you mix things with it. Like, that's not something I would even fuck with, is milk. Anybody else, feel free to call in. What's a weird thing you or someone you know eats? 540-583-4464. Freaky Eaties. Crackers with soft cheese and pickled onions. That sounds good. Okay, crackers and soft cheese I will eat with almost anything. I did start late. My internet was fucking down. It's been a whole, they not only turned off my internet, like not like I didn't pay it, they deactivated my whole service like twice this week for accidentally. Like it's like over nothing. Like, so then I finally fucking just got it sorted out and now I'm back on. It's been some whole shit. Taiwanese booty made in Taiwan, made with an I, bro, a maiden in Taiwan. Pickled onions though on soft trees. I get down with that. I eat pickled onions on like a few things, but I can get down with that. That's fine. Water bottle caps. I don't swallow them. I just chew them. I can't help it. Crystal Geyser. Yeah. They got those real thin caps. I've chewed on those before. Not regularly. Like I don't do that shit, but I have. So I get it. People are saying they bend it in half and suck on it. You guys are all some freaks. Uh-oh. Peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. Out of here, bro. Straight to jail. And somebody says these are the best. Like these, here's the thing. Like, here's the main thing AI should be used for. If you say some shit like this online, you should get put on a watch list somewhere. Like, I don't know for what, but for something. Like, people need to keep their fucking eye on you, bro. That's crazy. Nothing like jelly is the wettest thing that should touch peanut butter. Nothing weird should go with peanut butter. I'm sorry. Raw shrimp. Oh, bro, it seems so gross. That sounds so gross. It's because they're so squishy. Like, they're not firm at all. Fuck that. Flaming Cheetos and cream cheese. Yeah, I can get down with that. Goldfish dipped in Dr. Pepper. That's fucking gross. That's gross. Crackers and soda. Any combination of that. Fucking, you're out of here, bro. Pizza and ranch. That's not, fuck you. You know that's not weird. Everybody says I know. Yeah, fuck you. Pizza and ranch is delicious. That's not weird. The skin from a kiwi. Yo, it's so good for you. They're nasty as fuck to eat. And I have eaten kiwi skin because it's so fucking good for you. It's so good for your digestion, bro. Everybody out here eat a kiwi skin. The whole point I was eating it was for like digestion and gut health and shit. And then I still blended it. I know you're not supposed to process shit before you eat it. Still blended it because I cannot just bite into a kiwi. I'm not a serial killer, but I did eat some kiwi. I just threw some whole kiwis in the blender when I made a smoothie and I got them in. Sometimes when healthy things are too nasty, you can like break one step that's optimal just to get it in. When you get it in, that's all you need to do. The skin's the best bit. No, that's not true, but I do this too. I don't eat kiwis often because I don't really like them, but when I do, I can't be bothered scooping the insides out. The skin has a funny texture, but doesn't taste bad at all. It's just a texture thing. I agree. It's crazy how many people are saying they eat that shit. A lot of people. It's so good for you. The flesh and blood of my Lord and Savior. That's funny. That is weird. It is weird. They make kids eat it too. White rice and ketchup. Yo, my wife eats this sometimes because she eats like fried chicken with ketchup and fried rice. Like I can see that. That's not that weird. I'm Asian. I eat this a lot with a hot dog. I don't think eating rice with a hot dog is weird. Yo, what up, BC boy? How's it going, Habibi? How you doing? Cottage cheese on a toasted English muffin. I love both these things. I love cottage cheese. I know people hate it, but I fuck with it. English muffin is good. That sounds gross to me together, but I'm sure it's not bad. Popcorn with ketchup? Bro, you were not supervised enough as a child. I love milk powder by itself. Yo, so it's powdered milk and you're just putting it right in your tongue? That's crazy. Becca. Hey, Becca, we miss you. I was just saying that. Wish you could stay, but you're working with people now. Damn, that's rough. You used to be alone all night. Now you got to be around fucking weirdos. That sucks. Well, thanks for popping in. We miss you too. Still waiting. Anybody feel free to call in 540-583-4464. And if you want to call in internationally, I got a Discord link for you. Just ask. Potato chips on bread with mustard. I mean, I put potato chips in sandwiches like to eat. So, I mean, obviously to eat, but I mean like meat sandwiches, like deli sandwiches. I'll put some potato chips in there. So no, that's not weird. I mean, no, it is weird, but that's not unforgivable. I am drinking Gatorade Zero, because I am a high-tuned athlete and I need electrolytes. Oh, bro, I've heard of this next one. Tiger meat, raw hamburger, and raw onion. Spiced. And I think they put it on toast. Oh, so they eat it on saltine crackers. Bro, I know that they eat this shit on like 2 pieces of raw white bread and they call it like a cannibal sandwich or some shit. That's like one of the all-time weird ones. Raw beef and rice. Bought like 30 Gatorades together. Yeah, we bought 2 big ass packs of Gatorade. Buttered bow tie noodles with salt, pepper, oregano, and tuna fish, and mayo, and hot sauce. The fuck is this? I have eaten tuna in pasta before. I hate to say it, but I have done that. I don't do it regularly because it was weird, but it wasn't bad, and I get it. So that's not weird. Doritos and cottage cheese, that's the one, that's mine. That's the weird thing that I eat. Doritos and cottage cheese, that guy hit it, the nail on the head. Fucking delicious. Nacho cheese Doritos with cottage cheese. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Fried chicken with mustard? Yo. That's weird, bro. That's weird. People eat fried chicken and ketchup, so I could see it, but fried chicken and mustard that's rubbing me the wrong way, bro. I don't care for that. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. Don't do that. People act like I've killed their whole families when they see me putting yellow mustard on a bacon, egg, and biscuit sandwich. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit is my absolute favorite day-to-day breakfast. I eat it several times a week. I take off half the biscuit because carbs are the enemy. But I eat a fuckload of bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. If I saw someone inside the McDonald's putting mustard on one, I would run fades. I would run up to him and say, put your hands up. Put your hands up right now. Like I would, it's on site. If I see you putting mustard on a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, it's on site for sure. I promise you. Oh, yikes. People should act upset about that. Chips and salsa, but instead of salsa, I use jarred spaghetti sauce. That's not gross. You just suck, bro. That's lame. You're lame. That's not weird. That's just you suck. Plain tuna on white with chocolate and milk. I mean, tuna, I love tuna on a white bread sandwich. Like, I eat that, but chocolate milk on the side, I mean, that's not unforgivable. But tuna and chocolate milk sounds like a deadly combo. I don't care for that. I forgot I need to fucking I need to change the goddamn. live thumbnail on YouTube's. Can I? Yeah, upload thumbnail. I spent like all day recently making AI arts for this fucking show, so I actually got some pretty good ones, and I'm just gonna use them for thumbnails. Because they're pretty good. Go ahead and call in 540-583-4464. Tell me a weird thing you eat or someone eats. You could be telling on someone too. You could be telling on somebody. That's fine with me. We're having a good time. We got up late. That cartoon you had of you on Wednesday night was pretty tight. Yo, that's what I'm saying. That I posted that when I wasn't going to go live, and it was dope, right? I posted a bunch. I just posted one as the YouTube thumbnail now, bro. They're actually tight. Let's see if I can open these. Oh, it looks like this window capture does not work with, oh my God. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't work with the Photos app. That's fine. You'll see them. I mean, you'll see them. They're all cool. So. Oh my God. The fuck happened? What have I done? Is that right? Is that the right way? Yes. Okay. Jesus. Is that too small for you? Like, can you guys read that? It looks too small for me, but it's usually bigger for you. French fries with mayo. No, I am down with that. It's not popular here in America. I know they do that in a lot of other countries. It's not super popular here in America, but I'm down with it. I haven't done it really, but I would. Like, I would. And I dip fries and ranch all the time, and that's basically just mayonnaise. French fries and a milkshake. Yes, I am here for that. My mom uses leftover meatloaf for sandwiches and puts mayo on it. That's fine. Meatloaf sandwich is a staple. We do ketchup we used to do ketchup in my house, but I could see mayo. Mayo goes on almost any sandwich but a peanut butter sandwich. The first time we did this topic, I said that. I've been doing this since I was 11 years old. Goldfish crackers and Italian dressing. Oh, that actually sounds good to me. I love like a zesty Italian dressing. I love that shit. It's so tangy. Squirrel nuggets and Frank's hot sauce. That's that deep country Canadian shit, bro. You can't be eating squirrels. Squirrels are rats. Is food that scarce where you live that you got to eat rats? I don't think so. You're a trucker, aren't you? You can go get food. Jail. Canadian jail. Almost like a cracker cereal. That's too much salad dressing. I get like dipping. I could see dipping a goldfish in like a little dunk. But not like in a bowl where they're floating in dressing. That's fucking nasty. Don't knock it till you try it. I won't try it, bro. Squirrels are rodents. Squirrels are rodents. You can't eat those. It's a rat. That's a rat. It's got a better looking tail, but it's a rat. Have you tried eating goat? I have eaten goat. Hope y'all like goat. I have eaten goat when I was like pretty young. I don't eat it regularly. I would eat it again, I guess. I don't know. I'm here. I'll allow it. I know that's really popular too. I put beef bouillon cubes. Like I pop beef bouillon cubes like they're lifesavers. Yo, that first of all, that cannot be good for you at all. That's scary to me. You tried naan? I've had naan. I haven't eaten that other one. Everybody trickling in, please drop a call, 540-583-4464. We're talking about weird things that people eat. No, flavor packets, pop them in like a mint. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. Super nasty. Oh, it's like soup with, I'd eat that. In the UK, we had a bunch of cheap processed foods recalled because they were found horse meat in it. I was surprised to find out that there was any meat in it. That's funny. Yo, that's like when they were like, yo, the Taco Bell meat is only 16% real meat, and Taco Bell was like, that's not true. It's 30% real meat. It's like the answer is not good, but it's, I mean, with processed meats, like it's all getting ground up. So I always assume it's mostly like buttholes and elbows and shit. So to think there's a horse thrown in there. I mean, I'm already eating like a Slim Jim. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, fucking processed meats are like some of the worst shits you can eat for yourself. And if you're going to eat them, don't be mad if you find a little bit of horse in there. Grilled beaver is good too. I've eaten a little bit of that in my life. I can tell you that. That's so gross. I don't even know why I said that. I just read grilled beaver and like I felt like a joke had to come out, but I feel like I need to go take a shower now. Like I want to send myself to jail for that. All right, moving on. Gross. I get red baby bells and wrapped deli meats around it. That sounds good. I would eat that. Pierogies with jelly, Doritos and cottage cheese, bro. That's mine. I don't know if you were here when I said that, but I like to eat that. Mayo on a chili dog. I eat mayo on hot dogs, so chili dog, I'm down with that. Pierogies and jelly. That's where I'm hung up on that. I'm not big on sweet and savory, like, and that sounds really funky. Like, but pierogies are good, so I'm sure it's good. I don't know. I'm not sending you to jail, but I'm judging you still. Chinese place I used to eat at down the road when I was a kid got shut down for serving cat meat. Oh my God. Do you live in a stereotype? That's remarkable. So good chance. Happens to the best of us, my friend. What's up, everybody popping in? Drop a call on the phone number up here and let me hear something weird you eat. I'm going to judge you harshly. Or it's like something weird your dad eats too. Even if it is something you eat, just tell me your roommate eats it. And then I'll be like, oh, dude, they should seek help, but you're cool. And then, you know what I mean? I don't know. I can't tell if you're lying. But don't lie. But you know what I mean? Just kidding. Fish eyes from a whole steamed fish. I'm not gonna say that's gross. Like, I know lots of people eat fish eyes. Like, I know that's not that. I wouldn't eat that. And I think that is a little weird, but I do know a lot of people do eat that. The eyes of any animal, really. The eyes of any animal you eat, they get eaten. So I'm not here to condemn eating eyes. I'm here to shame weird food combinations, not people, not I don't know, not whole ethnicities. Fish cheeks taste like chips. Yo, my dad used to go like he went on like 4 or 5 really big fishing trips, like Alaska and Mexico and shit, and came back with hella fish. And our doctor was like a Filipino dude, and he would always ask for the cheeks, and they would be like the best pieces of fish, bro. Delicious. Like they call it a collar too. Fantastic. What do you eat in the morning? Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I have recently lost over 100 pounds. In that time, like over the last year, in that time, I have eaten McDonald's breakfast almost every, like 3 days a week at least. I have been eating McDonald's breakfast more than I ever have in my life because my baby really likes it. She asks me to get it all the time. I don't tell her no because I love McDonald's breakfast. It hasn't seemed to be a problem because I'm still losing weight. And until I stop, I am going to keep eating this fucking breakfast because it is delicious. So that's what I eat in the morning. But like my other favorite breakfast, like I like to just eat bacon and eggs, like sausage and eggs. I didn't eat sausage for a long time, and then I really came around on it. Oh, thank you, bro. And so I eat a lot of sausage now. Fried eggs too. I love sunny side up eggs. Like I don't care that the yolk is however runny like it can be, like that's fine. I just don't want the white part of the egg to be crisp. Like I like a fried egg where the white part, like I want it to look like you steamed the egg. Like I want it to be white. Someone please call so I can stop talking about eggs though. Baked beans with cottage cheese. If someone at the checkout sees you buying those together at the store, they should stop you. They should not let you go home with those two foods. Eggs can be cooked a ton of ways. Yeah, I love eggs. I love eggs. That's out. Not weird, but like ridiculously, possibly unhealthy, spicy foods. My friend often either tastes my personal dish because I have way... Oh, the way this dude types is infuriating. He can get fucked. I know that I don't care what that guy eats. I can tell just he's a douche the way he worded this sentence. Cheese. Who puts milk in a cow's stomach? No, I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Pretty sure that's not how it works. Yeah, that's funny. Oh. Seems like they got proved wrong. Arguments on Reddit seem heated. Pizza with tomato ketchup. You shouldn't do that. It's not that weird, and I'm sure it even doesn't taste that bad, but you shouldn't do that. Your favorite ice cream flavor is mango. I like one that's Spreelings and cream. It's like a creamy based ice cream with like caramel and candied nuts. I forget what kind of nut it is. A pecan, candy pecan, I think. Fucking delicious. Oreo's good too. Does it say cheddar cheese on a brownie? I fucking hate that. My wife will melt like a slice of cheese on pie, apple pie, or also a cinnamon roll. My wife will melt cheese on both those things. So this is pretty much right there. I would not eat that. And I would look at you strange if you did. I'm judging you. For sure. Raw Pillsbury crescent roll, though. If we were making crescent rolls for dinner or whatnot, I make sure there's an extra that I can eat raw. I mean, that's probably not awesome, dude. Spaghetti with Nutella, fucking gross. Oh, that's the first thing I've read that actually grossed me out. Like I almost got a little tingly. I hope he just means noodles. I hope he doesn't mean like tomato sauce. French croissant with vanilla filling. Yeah, I love any kind of custard, bro. I'm down for custard. I'm super busy and I can't join right now, but people be eating ketchup on tamales. Yo, ketchup on tamales. I have gone to bat on this exact topic with my uncles. Like that is absolutely TO behavior. Like ketchup on a tamale is something weird your uncle does. I hope no one I know eats like that, but I know people in my family do that shit wrong. You shouldn't do that. I don't even really put salt. Like I'll put salt, like a little bit of, like I barely even put sauce on that shit. Like tamales are delicious enough, bro. Like if it's dry, I put some sauce on there, but like I am also guilty of eating raw croissants. Oh no. I almost say crochards like that guy on the TikTok. I love crochards. You see raw beef with a little brown when it was. Yeah. I've done that. Like you just like really brown one side and it's mostly raw. Like I like on the inside. Like I've eaten that. Spam and potato salad. That's fucking whack, bro. That we're fighting. I'm finding out who brought that and we're fighting. That's no good. Watermelon rinds. I eat the ends. This fool ate the bones? The watermelon bones? Do I like steak with ketchup? No, I've been eating steak with kimchi lately. That's, oh, I just dropped my gavel. So that's what I've been eating, steak and kimchi. Frozen corn. That's only a little weird. I would still judge you harshly if I saw you doing that. Like if you're my roommate or my significant other, yikes, but not the grossest thing we've heard this whole time. Whew. 540-583-4464. Call in and tell me something so I don't have to keep reading Reddit. But it's good. We're killing the time. I'm having a good time. I hope it's funny at least. A dill pickle slice topped with mustard and mayo, wrapped with a slice of provolone. No, that's, or ham. Yeah, that's fine. That's basically like a sandwich with no bread. Everybody's eating that right now. Watermelon in the freezer for like 30 minutes. Yeah, bro. That's good. I like that. Cold ass watermelon, delicious. Yo, I'll take you one step farther. I used to put breakfast cereal in the freezer. I would like pour a bowl of cereal, the whole thing, like milk and cereal, obviously. I don't know why I'm explaining that. And then I'd put it in the freezer for like fucking 10 minutes and it wouldn't get soggy. Like the whole top would be really, it would get softer than normal, but the milk would be so cold while you ate. It would be so good. So good, buddy. And 2 times I forgot it was in there and I pulled out like a whole fucking cinnamon toast popsicle. And I ate that. It wasn't bad at all. Like one of the best mistakes I've ever made, to be honest with you. People always thought this was weird, but I love it. Tombstone hamburger pizza with applesauce on top. Discovered it accidentally as a kid when the applesauce exploded. No, that's no good, bro. I mean, people eat applesauce with pork chops, so let's take pork chops, pork on pizza, hamburger pizza. There's probably sausage on there, or even if it's beef. That's not normal. I can't rationalize that, bro. I'm glad this was 7 years ago because I want to hunt you down like Liam Neeson. Bread with yogurt. That's so good. Tang powder on sorbet. Pork raisins. Okay, tang powder on sorbet. That sounds good. It sounds intense, but I could see that being good, to be honest with you. I'll allow it. Carry on. Not me personally, but in the South, I'm starting to hear about more and more people that love banana and mayonnaise sandwiches. I don't think there's a single time where mayonnaise and fruit should be combined. And I don't like to talk in absolutes like that, but I don't think there's even one instance where mayonnaise and fruits. And I don't say a tomato because I know that's a fruit, but fuck you. But other than that, avocado, mayonnaise and avocado, that's banana and mayonnaise is not cool. Visiting Outbass, I put barbecue sauce on broccoli. I would eat that. I'd eat barbecue sauce on broccoli. I said this earlier, but when it's something healthy, sometimes you just got to put something else on it to get it down. Like I like broccoli, but if you didn't and you wanted to still eat it, I could see that. I could see that. I'll allow it. Dipping French fries in soft serve, pretty standard. No, that's normal. Peanut butter and jelly on saltines, also normal. Delicious. Flat orange flavored Fanta. Flat soda is gross. Flat soda is nasty. I don't even drink soda really, but flat soda, I wouldn't drink flat soda. That's fucking gross. Something's wrong with him. Something's wrong with that guy. Somebody check on him. Fuck that shit up. He is fucking it up. Lemon juice and Kraft mac and cheese. This thread is insane. I used to fold slices of cheese into quarters, stack them and press them in my palms until they were skin temperature. Then I'd bite them off with my lips wrapped around my teeth. Don't really know why. I made it taste better. This guy has food issues. Lemon juice and mac and cheese is food issues for sure. He's whoa. Potato chips in a bowl with ketchup and hot sauce. I like eating Ruffles with ketchup. That's something that's not super weird, but I know is not normal. I love it. Ruffles and like some pretty cold ketchup. Delicious. Tartar sauce on pepperoni pizza. I haven't had that, but I would eat it. I would eat that. I'd eat that. I like tartar sauce and I like pizza. That sounds good. Can't be much different than ranch. Peanut butter and yellow mustard on sourdough toast. Peanut butter and yellow mustard is unforgivable. That's worse than mayonnaise and bananas. Yellow mustard and peanut butter, that's one of the worst combinations I've ever heard. That's one of the worst ones we've heard so far. Green beans with ranch dressing. Delicious. I'd eat that. I haven't eaten that, but I would. That sounds good. Carry on. I'll allow it. Black olives in my mashed potatoes. Oh. Why? Black olives can be eaten one way and one way only. Your grandma opens the can and she pours them into a bowl and you eat them. That's the only way. Combination pizza. Craved raw hot dogs like crack when I was pregnant. My sister, when she was pregnant, ate raw potatoes. She would take a potato and wash it, bro, and eat it like an apple. I don't know how often she did it. I saw her do it twice. So I hope she only did it twice. But I wonder if I talk to her right now, if she told me how many potatoes she ate. Smash top ramen with cold water. Sounds weird. Stale Cheetos. I used to know a dude who would buy Cheetos and open them up and leave them out for a couple days and then eat them. It's weird. It's weird. They're not good. I don't like stale Cheetos, puffs or crunchy. They're both bad. That shit is good. I love raw potatoes. What the fuck? Y'all some freaky deakies. Salami with Oreos. Gross. Salami is good, but it's also so greasy. An Oreo doesn't need to be in that mix. I once ate a peanut butter and jelly with pepperoni and yellow mustard on toasted whole grain. That's several bad combinations, bro. Pepperoni and mustard, almost, but no. PB and jelly and pepperoni, no. Peanut butter and jelly and mustard, no. Pepperoni, like, bro. I don't like that. We could still be friends, but I don't care for that. Ham, cheese, and ketchup sandwiches. Not weird, but not delicious. I'm sure. I mean, if you have no other condiments, sure. Yeah, like if it's an emergency situation, yes. Go ahead, feel free to call in. I'll stop reading the number over and over, but as different people come in and out, please call in and tell me a weird food thing. Let's do it. I mean, the chat's going too. It's all good. We're doing it. Buttered toast dipped in hot chocolate. I could probably eat a loaf of toast doing this. I thought it was normal till I got older and realized no one else does it. Oh. I like dipping like a donut in coffee or hot chocolate. Toast and donuts are adjacent. They're not that similar, but it's close. That's weird. That's weird. It's weird, but it's not the worst. Chalk. I felt like when I read that, I tasted chalk. Like just getting chalk dust in your mouth is unpleasant. It was fucking awful in my defense. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for being like, thank you for saying you don't eat them all the time. Beer and soda. I always get weird looks when I mix them, but hot damn, that stuff is good. Like the first time I ever drank with my wife when we just started dating, she was like hammered drunk and she was trying to drink Bud Light and she didn't like it. She was like about to throw up. She was putting Simply Lemonade in Bud Light and drinking it. She drank like 3 beers like that. We never did it again, but I did have one. It wasn't awful. It wasn't awful, so I could see it. Rice Krispie treats in coffee. That sounds fucking good. That sounds good. I want to try that. I have Rice Krispie treats right now too. You got me headed to Starbucks after this shit. A white part of oranges. The pith? That's gross. There's nothing appealing about the white part of an orange. Dry pasta. I used to eat dry spaghetti sticks when I was a kid, like 1 or 2 as a snack, like while I was waiting. Not a lot, and not all the time, but I have done it. I have done it for sure. Forsooth, I've done it. To dip potato chips in sour cream with cheddar cheese shredded on top. That's not normal, but it's not horrible. Like that's quirky. That's quirky. That's a weird quirk. Lemonade and Bud Light sounds like a bootleg version of Corona and Lime. It was. What is up, my dude? What's up, man? We playing Fortnite after this, James. I'm playing Fortnite as soon as I adjourn court. So hit me up if you're up late, dog. Someone is calling. Oh shit, it's Mike. What's up, dude?
What's up? All right, I got a weird food to share that I ate the other day.
Oh, so this is recent.
Yeah. This is like a month ago. So there's like a recipe, I guess, going around on TikTok or something. And it's a raw crab.
Yo.
So I don't know how they do it, but they kind of marinate it and stuff. And I think it's like kind of similar to like ceviche, where you probably kill whatever parasites are in it with acid or something like that. But it was fucking weird. They give it to you, and for one, it's served cold, right? Because it's raw, and the meat, because it's not cooked, is just like gelatin. So you kind of break off the legs, and like scrape, you know, like those like honey sticks where it's like a little plastic tube of honey. You kind of like scrape the meat out like that into your mouth, and it's just like jelly.
That sounds weird. How was it tasty though?
Texture,
Like,
flavor, really good. Texture, really weird.
oh man, flavor really good. How similar is the taste to like regular cooked crab? Like it's,
You know, crab kind of just like absorbs whatever you like cook it with, right? So I mean, it was seasoned well. It was kind of like, it was at an Asian place, so it was kind of like a soy teriyaki, soy sauce kind of,
probably
a little bit of spice
lime
to it. It was good.
too, I would guess.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. But weird, but it was just really. I didn't have too much of it. It kind of felt like when I was eating it, kind of felt like if I eat a lot of this, I'm probably gonna get sick, you know?
Yeah. I remember that Tom Hanks caught a crab in Castaway before he could make a fire, and he cracked it open and tried to eat it, and it was just goop. And that's when he figured out, like, that's when he was like, I really need fire.
Shit. Homie was off that goop.
He was off that goop. Yeah, bro. That's pretty gnarly. I mean, I guess it's not uncommon though. Like, I guess a lot of people are doing it. And you said it was tasty. Now I'm thinking about it. I might try it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have it somewhere locally.
Yeah. I think it was it was popular on TikTok or something like that, or it's kind of like a trend like that. But I don't know. I would recommend trying it.
I'm thinking about it. You got me thinking about it, bro.
I'm trying to think of some.
I'll allow it.
Trying to think of some other weird stuff. All right, if I think of some more weird stuff, I'll call back in.
All right, bro. Thanks a lot. That was a good one.
Yeah. All right.
Shout out to Mike, the longest subscriber streak of anyone. He has been subscribed basically since I could take subscriptions. He's been subscribed like 17 months straight. Definitely the longest. Yesterday, I ate some, what's your opinion on ants on a log? Yo, I was just talking about this. I do like raw celery. I don't like with ranch. I like celery and ranch. And I can eat a little bit with nothing. I don't really care for it with peanut butter. I like raisins. Oh shit, and now Mike's giving out subs. Let's go. Thanks, Mike. That's awesome. Freaky things you like to eat. Your mom. There you, sir. Your mom jokes, they always hit. I'm always here for them. No baked cookies. I ate some peanut butter and chocolate, no baked cookies dipped in strawberry yogurt. Why is everybody making no baked cookies? I've been seeing that a lot lately. I think cookies are baked, bro. I don't know. I guess it's sets, right? Because it's dipped in yogurt. I don't know. This Arrowhead water tastes weird, but I kind of like it. Potato chips and chocolate. Sweet and salty. I wouldn't eat that, but I don't think that's crazy. Like to dip potato chips in sour cream. I already read that one. Bread, peanut butter, bacon, cheese whiz. Why do people like to mix savory shit with peanut butter? That doesn't sound good. Well, peanut butter is almost salty and sweet too. Like it's almost more salty than sweet. Peanut butter and bacon, maybe. Cheese whiz, I don't think so, bro. That's a bridge too far. Human butthole. Carry on. I'm here for it. Yeah, tongues and butts. We like it. Toast, peanut butter, honey, and ham sausage. What the fuck? We got almost all the way there. Honey roasted peanut butter. That sounds fucking good. Like peanut butter made out of honey roasted peanuts. Yo, do they make that? Yo, do they make that? Because I want to go eat it right now. I love honey roasted peanuts. That's probably got to be the best peanut. They have to make it. I'm going on Amazon right now. Cremate my bacon, like you breathe on it and it disintegrates. Yeah, a lot of people like burned ass bacon. I do it on accident sometimes because I put bacon in the oven. Like I do like 10 or 12 strips of bacon at a time because there's 5 of us here. So even 12 sticks of bacon, like that goes by pretty quick. You know what I mean? So, and if you Here's the thing. When you cook bacon in the oven, it can be absolutely perfect. And most of the time it is. But if you take it out too early, it's soft and not good. And it's like that right up until it's done. Like it is like that right up until it's not. Like boom. And then you have like a 1 minute window where the bacon is perfect. And once it gets past that, like it's still good for a while. But like the farther along it goes, it gets very crunchy very fast. Like you will burn this shit quickly. But also you don't have to, I do it because I don't want to watch the bacon the whole time on the stove. So part of it is laziness. So it's like, that's part of the gamble. And I have eaten some burned bacon as a result of that. I don't hate burned bacon, but I don't prefer it. I like bacon cooked more like that. Like I like really crunchy bacon on sandwiches. Like when I'm putting bacon on a sandwich, I cook the shit out of it. Because it's so good when it's crunchy. Like crunchy bacon on a cold deli sandwich. I love it. Ooh, I love it. I'm passionate about sandwiches. I'm going to have to get honey roasted peanut butter. I'm going to buy some right after the show probably. I have an Amazon influencer code too. I don't really know how to share it with you guys. If like you can just buy shit off Amazon like you normally do, and I get like a small kickback from it, I think, but I don't really know how to use it. So I just use it when I buy stuff, and that's. And if my wife sends me a link or asks me a link for something off Amazon, I always send her the link through my associate shit. So we're basically the only ones using it. But when I figure it out, we're about to all be on there. Steak with chocolate. Simply the best thing you can put in your mouth. No, I don't think so. I think that would be the worst thing I can put. I don't really like, I get people like richness. Like I get a steak can be rich in a different way, like unctuous, right? So I get it. I hate things that are overly rich. So like, I don't know. I couldn't get down on chocolate and steak, and I love steak. Dark chocolate goes really well with red meat. No, I'm not down with that. Sorry. Venison pie, I put a few cubes of dark chocolate in it. Nah, that's no good. Like what sort of chocolate? Nutella type chocolate or melted milk chocolate. It sounds strange, but it's delicious. That sounds weird. Steak tartare, not weird. Steak with cottage cheese. I put steak in salad, so like cold steak isn't really a thing. That sounds strange to me, but I also love cottage cheese, and so I'm open to it. That sounds weird to me, but I'm open to it. Husband mixes General Tso's and mac and cheese. He says it's sweet, spicy, and cream. Like with chicken, not just the sauce, right? Like he's putting orange chicken in. Okay, let me think about this. I eat both these things, so let me think about this. Orange chicken and mac and cheese. Like, I don't love the idea of like a citrusy flavor with mac and cheese. Like, that doesn't sound super appealing to me, but I can see it. That sounds kind of good to me. That's definitely weird, but I would try that. People are doing too much with mac and cheese all the time. Like overall, people are really, really doing too much weird shit with mac and cheese. Even like hot chicken places, they're doing wacky mac and cheese. Like it's just everybody just likes regular ass mac and cheese, bro. Nothing wrong with it. Not orange, General Tso. Oh yeah, that's when it. But isn't there still orange in the base? Like General Tso's chicken is still. It's like spicy orange chicken, isn't it? Like it's like one step spicier than regular orange chicken. I thought orange was still part of the base for General's chicken. I was pretty sure. I could be wrong. But that's what I thought. Now I have to look it up. General's chicken recipe. We have taken a diversion. rice vinegar, soy sauce, hoisin, water, sugar, cornstarch. That doesn't say any citrus. Holy shit. I was very wrong. I was very wrong. It seems like that sounds good. I'll eat it. You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. All right. Doing a lot of reading and not a lot of smoking, which I don't. Yeah, steak tartare, very popular. Very popular. Peanut butter and cream cheese sandwich. That one I could get behind. Honestly, I love cream cheese. That sounds weird to me, but I bet it's delicious. I bet that's good. I bet that's good. I never met anyone else who tried this before. I thought I was alone. Gefilte fish with beets and horseradish. I hate horseradish. I don't know if that's weird or not because I don't eat gefilte fish. But I gotta tell you that I hate horseradish. Like the smell of it makes me ready to fight. I will get fighting mad at the smell of horseradish. And I also hate wasabi. Like I do not fuck with that shit. And I'm mad talking about it right now. I'm mad thinking about the smell of horseradish. It makes me so mad. Pineapple on pizza. Allowed. I love pineapple on pizza. It's not, the thing of it is, it's not limited to Canadian bacon. Regular bacon with pineapple, fucking delicious. Sausage and pineapple. That's the one my wife gets, and it's good. Sausage and pineapple is a delicious sandwich. And all three together, like if you get like a meat combo and pineapple, that shit's all good. It's all good. Pineapple and Canadian bacon, which is the most common, is the lowest on the rung of pineapple pizzas, and they're all fucking good. They're all good. Really bad, but I have ate my Supreme. You know, this is going to sound really bad, but I've ate dog on my Supreme pizza, and it really wasn't bad. You mean like hot doggies? Or like a doggy? You mean like a dog? I don't know if I can talk to you about that anymore. Don't be eating doggies. I think we've moved on from that. I don't think that saying you were in Mexico is like an acceptable cop out. Like you can't be like, I ate some dog, but I was in Mexico, so I don't think it works like that, friend. Chicken feet at a Chinese restaurant. No, people love that shit. I don't eat it, but people love that shit. Pate on toast with a sliced banana on top. Stop putting bananas in shit. Bananas and peanut butter or bananas and ice cream. That's it. That is it. Smoothies. Chocolate pizza is great. Pizza dough with cheese and chocolate. Nothing else. Fuck, that's nasty. That is so gross. Melted cheese and chocolate. That's fucking bad, bro. That's bad. That's like somebody who left a kid unsupervised next to the fountains at Golden Corral. That's not something anybody should be eating. Cold pizza better than hot pizza. Not better, but both are good. Cold pizza is edible for sure. I don't really like it as much anymore. I used to love cold pizza when I was a kid. Pineapple and ham cold pizza is also top tier for cold pizza. But I've kind of gotten away from eating cold pizza as an adult. Actually, my new system is I only eat pizza while it's like too hot to burn my mouth. Like once I eat like 1.5 slices of pizza and like once the cheese isn't like melty anymore, I stop eating that shit. It's not as good. It becomes not worth it to eat it. Like when you first eat some pizza and you're like, I shouldn't be eating this, but you're like, fuck, it's good. It's worth it. And you like, I didn't know it was going to be good. I guess I'll have a second piece. Like, you know what I mean? You knew it was going to be good, but you're like, oh, and it's good. I'll have more. So I have like another little second piece. As soon as that shit is cooled down, like as soon as that's got, like, I'm done. I'm cool off pizza. No mas. And that's like new for me. I used to eat like no less than half a pizza and oftentimes a lot more. Like eating a large pizza was really nothing to me on the regular, but just as soon as it's cooled down, I've just convinced myself it's not worth it. I'm like, you know what? It's not going to be as good. It's not worth the guilt of eating it. Like I'm good. So it's like drastically cut my pizza intake. You ever had ding you? No, I have not. Are you going to, is this a joke? Are you getting me to read something? You're about to say these nuts? This is a trick? Goat, super tasty. I've never had birria that's goats. That's goat. I've only had beef, but I know that that's how it's traditionally made, and so I'm sure it's delicious. I get a bowl of mozzarella balls. I pour olive oil and red wine vinegar and eat that shit like cereal. Some basil flakes on there. You know, you have a very Italian Facebook name, and that was a very Italian answer, and I don't think that's weird, buddy. When you say eat that shit like cereal, it makes it sound like there's a lot of liquid in there. But I think mozzarella balls, that shit comes in liquid, right? Those little ones. So it's like probably a pretty watery snack anyways. I think that's fine. I'll eat that. I'm trying not to eat wet cheese, but I've been like cooling on cheese lately too. Yo, you know what I'll never quit on? Nachos. I fucking love nachos. I might even get nachos right after this show. I love nachos. Oh, yo, I had completely given up on, I'm sorry. Let's take a sidebar. I have not had good Chipotle in literally years. I stopped eating there. I had like 4 years of cold Chipotle every time I ordered it cold. I'd go get it at the store and it wasn't really warm. I was fucking fed up. My wife still ate there sometimes. So like I'd pick at like a burrito bowl. I never got hot Chipotle. Today I just ordered a quesadilla with chicken and that shit was so hot and it was fucking delightful. It was so good. It was the best Chipotle I've ever had. Food, like burrito or otherwise. Like it was just a really stocky chicken quesadilla and it was so fucking good. Woo! Chipotle, you're back in my life. I stopped saying be quiet to my kids and I just tell them to shut up. You just tell those kids to shut up. Because, you know, it's not a nice way to say it, but also they need to shut up. So it's like, what are we talking about here? I assume you meant like the little bucket of watery mozzarella balls. Dinuguan is a Filipino food. I haven't eaten that. Century eggs. A lot of people eat that shit, right? A bowl of potato chips covered in ketchup with a fork. I'm here for that. Delicious. Cream cheese and jam on toast. That's probably good. I wouldn't think to eat that, but that's probably very good. It's made of blood. Is it like a blood sausage? Hummus as a spaghetti sauce? Hummus as a sauce on cumin roasted cauliflower. I think hummus as an ingredient is like a great idea because I think a lot of stuff mixed in with hummus is delicious. So I think hummus and roasted cauliflower mixed together. That sounds good. I would eat that. I'd fucking eat that. That sounds good. call it chocolate meat. That doesn't sound good to me at all. If you ever read the packages of hummus, they usually recommend you use it on pasta. What? Don't just drop that like it's a normal thing. No, they don't. The fuck are you talking about, dog? That's usually add some chicken broth to it and it really makes a good sauce. What? Why does it? Where do you live that they recommend it? Everyone here thinks I'm weird. I just save a little cookie water. We'll try vegetable broth. That sounds good. That's wild. Little bit of ketchup on mac and cheese. I used to eat this a lot as a kid. I don't care for the taste now, but as a kid, I really enjoyed it. My mom would also cut up little hot doggies. So like little hot dog discs in mac and cheese and a little ketchup in there. I love that shit. I do not like hot dogs or ketchup with mac and cheese now. But that's just because I'm an adult. You can't eat the same shit as when you're a kid when you're an adult. Because you can't get the easy squirt green ketchup anymore. Ever had hominy? Absolutely. We eat pozole a lot in this house. My wife makes pozole here and there. We eat it a lot. We eat pozole maybe like 7 times a year. More than the average person. Not all the time, but more than most people, I would say. Only had it once and thought it was gross. I like it. No, I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I like it. Anybody new coming in and out that I'm seeing, go ahead and drop a call and tell me something weird that you're eating or your friend eats. 540-583-4464. That's 540 judging. Weirdest thing by American standards is probably pig's feet. It's an Asian thing and it's one of my favorites. Other than that, carrots and peanut butter. Okay, pig's feet is not that weird. A lot of people eat that, but carrots and peanut butter, that's worth mentioning. Okay, carrots and ranch, carrots and celery, celery and ranch, carrots and peanut butter. No, carrots are sweet. Carrots are sweet. So I could see it. I don't think that's fucking weird. I don't know why it came out of me like that. That's wild, bro. That's fucking weird. I would never think to eat that, but I bet it's not bad. I bet that's not bad because carrots are sweet. I love roasted carrots. I always eat raw carrots, but I also love roasted carrots. They get so sweet. Also carrots in a stew, also sweet. Delicious. Delicious. Tuna sandwich dipped in milk. No. Like I've had a tuna melt. I've had cheese on a tuna, like on tuna salad. And I get that, and I get a lot of people think that shouldn't happen, but milk, absolutely not, dude. Absolutely not. Cream cheese, American cheese, strawberry jelly, ham in between 2 Eggo waffles. Cream cheese and strawberry jelly on waffles. Like I would eat that. I would eat that. This cream cheese and jelly thing sounds like a revelation. That actually sounds really good. But cheese and ham in there, fuck off. That's gross. This blunt has gone out so many times. Oreos with canned cheese. No, Cheese Whiz on Oreos, that's gross. You shouldn't be eating Cheese Whiz anyways. That's like a 90s snack. Like it was cool for a quick gross snack. We all knew it was gross. It was kind of good. Like Cheese Whiz on a Nabisco cracker, why not? Oh, okay. Yeah, you should not put that shit on Oreos. Fuck off. No, I hate wasabi. Yeah, I hate it. I hate that shit. Even when you buy like grocery store sushi or you get sushi to go, like the pieces closest to the wasabi, I usually miss out on those unless it's like what's the one I like with a little bit of rice? Nigiri? Unless it's nigiri, like, and that, then I'll just like try to get that all. I like wasabi. I like nigiri, and that always has wasabi in it. They've always put wasabi between the fish and the rice on nigiri, and for some reason I'm fine with those. But like, if it's like even next to some fucking, if it's even next to some wasabi in the box, like it's usually a taste that I don't enjoy. My friend put me on this. So let me put you guys on. This changed my life. I liked sushi before. I loved sushi, but I started eating sushi with like a bowl, like a little dipping bowl of soy sauce. I order a side of sriracha and then I fill that little side of sriracha up with soy sauce until it's like a really good consistency. And I mix that shit up. It makes every sushi so fucking good. It makes even things that aren't sushi good. Like I've eaten crackers, cream cheese, imitation crab, and that sauce, boom, fucking good. It will change, like even if you like sushi already, it will change sushi for you for the rest of your life. So I'm just saying it because it changed my life. I love it. I love it. I'm very passionate about it. So I'm just letting anybody watching know. And I know that's not revolutionary either. Like, oh, soy sauce and sriracha on sushi. Who would have thought? He's a G. I know that's, but like the exact mix and dipping like every piece, any kind of sushi, hand roll, any of it, so fucking good. God damn it, it's good. I want sushi and nachos right now. I've talked myself into it. Sushi nachos, here I come. Yeah, dog, you got a sub. You've received a gifted sub. I bet it probably felt really good. When the homie Mike gifted that dude a sub, I bet it felt great. If you want to feel good, you should try that because I bet it felt really good. You should try giving somebody a sub or subscribing yourself because that would make me feel good. If you want to feel good, so try subscribing because that makes me feel good. Subscribing on Twitch, subscribing on Facebook. If you subscribe on Facebook, you also get back things. You get back. There's a ton of good comps in there. The link is in the chat or it's just a button on my Facebook. Watch this, subscribe on Facebook. The subscriber comps are some of the best comps. There's 25 comps. Some of them are like 40 minutes long. And like 10 of them are some of the best ones I've ever made. Like, so check it out. Sorry. I'm getting off track a lot of this times, but god damn it. I wanted to sub with Prime, but they don't let you do it in India yet. I remember you said that, bro. Do you eat sushi with your hands? Sometimes. Sometimes. I use chopsticks and my hands. I use a fork sometimes too if I don't have chopsticks or I don't want to use my hand. Cream cheese and jam is just basically a Danish. You know what? That's true. And I love a cream cheese Danish. So you actually just put this in perspective for me. Honestly, you actually did something right there. Chocolate covered bacon with roast beef sundae. Fuck off, bro. Mashed potatoes, roast beef gravy, cherry tomatoes with chocolate covered bacon. That's fucking gross. The last comment on here just says, y'all motherfuckers are nuts. That's Oreos dipped in ranch. Oh, no. That's way worse than the spray cheese on Oreos. That's fucking nasty. Oh my God. Doesn't force make the rice fall apart. Usually I will only eat like supermarket sushi with a fork because it's packed together real tight. And it's usually been in the fridge. And the kids are all in my room. They're just in my bed. It's a shit show. They're in there fighting right now. I just told them all, get out of my room. Chill the fuck out. Yeah, Oreos and ranch is maybe the worst one we've heard this whole time. Ooh, Oreos dipped in condensed milk. That sounds pretty good. Got any self-proclaimed freaky eaties? Yeah, I think the weirdest thing I probably eat is the Doritos and cottage cheese, but I saw a lot of people on here say that too. Ketchup and Ruffles. What's something weird that I eat? Well, and that little cracker sushi I made, like that. I have never told anyone I eat that, but it's not that weird, I guess. I hope. Is there anything else weird that I eat? I don't think I eat anything specifically weird. I was just eating a lot. Like I used to just really enjoy eating a lot of shit. That was probably the weirdest thing. Just eating like I would go to Taco Bell and like order 4 or 5 things, like or like I would just order big like large amounts of food. I really enjoyed eating that. That's probably the weirdest thing. Large amounts. Probably not uncommon, but large portions. I'm like thankful to not do that anymore, but yeah, a lot. Oreos dipped in ranch. This is the worst one. This is the worst one anybody said. Somebody just said bullshit underneath. That's funny. I'd like someone to tell me how many times I've lit this one blunt. Well, this is the second blunt, but I've lit it at least 4 or 5 times. At least. I ate a cherry chapstick in the 2nd grade because I was hungry. When I was probably in the 4th grade, I had a buddy who would put on chapstick and then he'd kind of just scrape a couple layers off behind his front teeth. He knew it was wrong, so he was doing it sneakily, and it was sneaky enough that even though I saw it, I wasn't going to call him out. Like, I'm busting him out now, but he would just, and then just eat a little bit. Like, yeah, mustard Oreos is probably actually worse than ranch Oreos. You're right. You're right. You're right. Those are the 2 worst things we heard, though, for sure. This is the same thread I just clicked on. What's the most bizarre food you've ever eaten? No, I don't want to hear the weirdest thing people eat. I want to hear the weird things people eat regularly. What's the most unusual or exotic food you've eaten? Strangest thing you've eaten? What's one food you eat in a weird way? There it is. As a kid, I would take a piece of bread, tear off and eat the crust, and then smash the rest into a ball. I enjoyed eating my little bread balls. Yeah, that's not weird. Yo, here's a weird one. When I was a kid, I think I saw this in a movie. I don't even remember what movie it is. But when I was up late at night, I would sometimes make a glass of milk and I would tear up a piece of white bread and just put the little pieces in the glass of milk and I'd eat it with a spoon. It's not good. And I don't ever do it now, but I have done it at least like 20 times. What was the chapstick eater first and last name? That's so funny. Eric Zapata, UC Davis graduate. I know you ate that chopstick. I think he told me. I think he eventually told me. Like I saw it, and I think later he told me. But I'm busting you out, bro. I'm gonna tag you in this on Facebook. I'm clipping it. Seen you eat that chapstick, dog. Are you still eating chapstick? Let me know. Text me back. What is TIL? What does that mean when people post that? I see that on Reddit a lot. I don't know what it means. I used to eat the skin off my chicken McNuggets before eating the actual meat. Yeah. That sounds good. Today I learned. Oh, thank you. Man, that's useful. Ice cream and pancakes? That sounds delicious. Yo, you're onto something, right? Waffle and ice cream is good. But ice cream and pancakes, yo, especially like if you put a scoop of ice cream between 2 hot pancakes, yo, you might have done something right there, bro. You really said something right there, Habibi. I'm making it for breakfast tomorrow. Guess what? My kids are gonna find out if that's delicious tomorrow or not. Cause I'm gonna get back to you on that one. I like where your head's at, dog. I whip my bowl and ice cream into a frappe style non-liquid, non-solid paste. I like to make ice cream soup. Like I like to just get whatever ice cream I'm in like a little cup with not enough milk to do a milkshake, like half as much milk as you'd need for a milkshake. And I just bash it up. I fucking love that shit. I love ice cream soup. That's one of my favorite things. Send a photo on Discord. I will. You got it, dog. I'll make that and I'll send a photo for sure. Pizza. Some people fold it. Some eat it starting from the crust. Some use a fork and knife. Some roll it up. I blend it and eat it rectally. I almost started reacting to that like it was going to be true. I feel stupid. What kind of human garbage eats it from the crust up? There is a TV commercial with Donald Trump suggesting to eat a pizza crust first. That's 100% true. So that's the answer. Donald Trump, I think, was the original spokesman for the stuffed crust pizza. And I remember this commercial from like the 90s. And it might have even been older than that. I don't even know when stuffed crust pizzas came out. This is when I remember it. And I don't even know if he was the original spokesman. But I remember this ad with Donald Trump and he was telling you to eat this pizza backwards. And I guess what? It wasn't bad. But pizza crust is delicious. He wasn't putting you in on anything good. Like it's, oh, eating pizza. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, pizza's good. I didn't know that. A lot of people fold pizza because in some parts of the country, they give you a piece that's too big to pick up normally. So you kind of have to fold it to pick it up. We don't really have pizzas that size, like slices that size here in California, but we do have delicious pizza. Tortilla out of the bag, slathered in canned Frito cheese and layered with shredded cheese. Roll it up. I eat it semi-regularly and catch shit for that too. Well, let's break that down. You should not be eating Fritos canned beans regularly. That's a sometimes snack. That's like a road trip snack. But that sounds good. Yo, here's what my dad used to do, and I'm sure that I'm not alone on this. We would do hot tortilla and butter. That's very common, but also at nighttime, if it was late, we would do hot tortilla with butter and cinnamon and sugar. Oh my God. It could even be like a cheap ass store-bought tortilla. You just put it in the microwave till the butter melts. It is a fucking treat. If you have $0 and want dessert, it is one of the best dessert with shit you have at home desserts you can make. Eating pizza crust first is like wiping back to front. It can give you a UTI. That's what happened to me. Goldfish crackers. When I was younger, I thought they were cereal, so I'd always eat them in a bowl of milk. Honestly, not as bad as it sounds, and it's still my preferred way to eat them. You can't put goldfish crackers in milk. I get as you're a kid, like you think they're cereal, like sure, but to eat them like that as an adult, there's no way that's good. There is no way that's good. Sorry, I haven't sat up this whole show. I've been like hunched over all by my desk this entire. I'm like, yeah. And my back hurts. I split them in half with my teeth and I get 2 fish shapes. Then I eat them. Yo. She eats goldfish like sunflower seeds. Dino Nuggies? Hell yeah. Kids don't know how to act, bro. I was about to say something important and I forgot. Okay. This is a weird thing I do. This is not a weird thing to eat because it's just peanut butter and M&Ms. But I squeeze 2 M&Ms together and I eat the one that breaks. The one that doesn't break, that one goes on to fight the next M&M. I don't remember where I heard this. I didn't think it up. I think I learned it from like a show or something. But I just fight. I just eat however many M&Ms I'm going to eat. They all fight each other one-on-one. And when I get to the last one, I still eat that one too. You win nothing for being the champion. And that's a life lesson. Sometimes you're just going to get eaten. No, I don't know. I don't know what the goal is. Like, I'm not going to save the championship one. He's the best one. If I don't eat the winning M&M, what have we been doing? What has this all been for? Another kiwi eater. A lot of people eating kiwi skins. When I ice cream out of the container, I gotta eat it in a way so the surface is level, no divots or dips. I have eaten a pint of ice cream like this where you try to keep it flat. I used to eat whole sunflower seeds, shell and all. I used to shit like razor blades. Oh man, that's a nightmare. I swallowed one sunflower seed whole the other day on accident. I ate like regular and barbecue sunflower seeds my whole life, playing like when I played baseball as a kid and stuff. I just now as an adult found ranch sunflower seeds. Fucking delicious. So good. It's got me back eating sunflower seeds. I love it. To swallow them whole is fucking crazy. Like, I get maybe a kid would think that, so you're lucky that a sunflower didn't grow in your stomach. That's what your grandpa would tell you. Oh man, I am sitting on my balls in a way that is hurting me right now. When I sat up, I've been sitting on my balls this whole time since then, and it is painful. Painful. Yeah, the ranch ones, the more you put in your mouth, the stronger the flavor is, and I guess that's probably obvious, but it really builds in such a way that it is so pleasant. Like, you get such a good blast of ranchy flavor. It doesn't even taste like ranch. It's just delicious. It's just delicious. I eat my pizza by taking a bite off the pizza, then some of the crust, then back and forth. So he eats his pizza like a corn cob. Quirky, not wrong. It's weird. These ones all have too many replies. Meatball subs. I take a fork and eat the meatballs. Then I scoop out the part of the bread that has the tomato sauce. I like with chili dogs or meatball subs. I really like the the soaked up bread, like the bread with the sauce. Like that's some of the best part. Like if you cut up a chili dog in a bowl, like the bread is just as good as the hot dog. Something about it turns into something else. Bread with some shit like that turns into something else, and it's fucking delicious. So I could see cutting it up, like eating the meatballs and then cutting up and eating the bread. I would still probably try to get like a little bit of all of it, just because that sounds better to me, but I don't think that's weird. Babe, these kids are making me want to lock myself outside. Guess what? That means the show's over. We out of here. Well, thanks for anybody. We got a couple calls and they were good. These easily the least amount of calls we've ever had, but since I did this Reddit shit the whole time, it did not feel like dead air to me, and I felt a lot less like I was gonna end the show. So, oh, she's saying no, don't end the show. Okay, I won't, but I want you to know they're really driving me crazy too. Well, give me 1 second real quick. All right. I'm back. Okay. Oh my God. I have been doing this whole show with pants on under my robe and I have been miserable. I'm so much happier right now. Nice transition. Thanks, bro. Some dude in Pakistan made it. Which I think is close to you, right? I don't know a lot about history, but pretty sure I do know that. The alerts are also a hammer and a little, they're this one. Though it's the same thing. So, but yeah, I what's this dude's name? I always want to shout him out on the show and I never do. He made this shit. So let me shout him out. He was really good. I found him on Fiverr and he made this whole set for me while I was developing this show. And he did a great job. And it was honestly pretty quick. I think it took like a week. The meatballs breathe. I'm wearing a full length robe. So like to think about wearing pants, like I'm wearing sweat shorts underneath that. Too hot, bro. Too hot. Okay, what's this dude's name? He sent me like a watermark to put in here. But I didn't. So I actually only found his shit once on accident. And I can't find it. So I guess I can just go on Fiverr. It's no one even cares. No one asked me who made this shit. I'm literally just going off on a tangent. All right, enough. Okay. It's 28 degrees in the morning, honestly, not pretty hot. Yo, we've been lucky. It's normally the air conditioning is on. It's cold in the house. Yeah, I'm just hot. I'm under these lights. They're not hot, but the light itself makes me hot. I'm always bad with Celsius, but I know 28 is still hot. I know it's been hot as fuck in India, right? Sunny side up eggs. I cut around the salted yolks and slide each one on a piece of toast. And I eat each toast plus yolk. That sounds good. He's off to a good start. I would eat that. I chop up the whites and I mix them with hash browns. That sounds good. I'll smother them with ketchup and finish them off. Yes, that sounds fine. That's all good. That's all good breakfast eating. 82 Fahrenheit. That's hot. That's not super hot, but that's like it's still warm for sure. It gets like fucking 113 where I live sometimes, and I know it gets hot like that in India too. I did talk about how much I hate horseradish. I actually got pretty mad about it earlier, so I'm glad you're bringing it up now so I could be mad again. But yes, I did. Basically, what happened was one time I was doing dishes. I was a dishwasher at a restaurant, and like I have a big ass tub of dishes, and I moved some shit. And I don't remember how it got so close. Like like a mug that was like half full of straight horseradish. Like I don't remember if I was holding it or it was like by my face. Like the whiff, it was like I smelled smelling salts. Like it was so strong, and I was so mad. I was yelling. I was like, "Who the fuck put this in here?" I was like fucking pissed. It was a whole thing. And I'm mad thinking about it right now. Add another one to how many times I've lit this fucking blunt. It gets like 110 here max. Yeah, it's been getting progressively hotter and hotter here. It used to be like 103, and we were like, this is as hot as it could ever be. Now I think last year it was like 117 2 days in a row. It was like over 115 4 days in a row or something like that. I wasn't sending my kids to school. It was so hot. Like it got hot as fuck. Onion rings and ranch. Delicious. My favorite way to eat onion rings, though, is if it's like a big beer battered onion ring, I take a bite. So then there's a hole on both sides. Then I take I like to eat it like if I'm there at the restaurant, then I take the nozzle of like the big restaurant ketchup and I insert it into the shell of the onion ring and I squirt ketchup in there on both sides. I don't try to make it like touch or anything. I don't try to put too much, but like when you bite into an onion ring that has ketchup in it, it is so good. It's so good. I don't know what it is. It's delicious. What is your opinion on chiladas? Chiladas like beer and tomato juice? Is that what I'm thinking of? I'm really high right now, so I might be saying the wrong thing. Feel the same about cilantro, pure anger and hatred. I don't hate cilantro, but I really don't care for it that much. So like there can be some in salsa, there can be like a little bit mixed in, but I hate when the dominant flavor in shit is cilantro. That makes me crazy. And it's like a very strong flavor, but like I do like some of it like blended in a salsa but I don't get like the onion. I love onions too, but I don't get the onions and cilantro on tacos when I go to restaurants because it's too much. It's like a third of a raw onion diced and hella cilantro. And they're like, and they put that on every taco. Like it's hella. So I just do salsa. I like guac too, but I like sometimes when I like the little guacamoleito sauce they do on the tacos, like, or it's not like a full thick guac. It's like a really thin one they do I like that. But for the most part, I don't get that. I like pico too, but not really as a condiment. Like I like eating pico and chips, but not when people put that shit on tacos, I get crazy. And again, nobody asked that, but when I started talking about cilantro, I get there with cilantro. It's not a deal breaker for me because I do like it sometimes, but most of the time I eat cilantro, it's too much and I'm unhappy. So I will say that. Can smell a cilantro flake like a mile away. I'm not even one of those people that says it tastes like soap. It doesn't taste like soap to me. I just don't enjoy the flavor. Like I don't care for it. I am literally paying to keep the phone line open and nobody's calling. So 540-583-4464. Somebody coming in and out. Call and tell me something weird. I love how active the chat has been though. I don't want to say don't go in the chat because we've been having a very active chat and I like that. But it's been 2 hours and I think we've gotten 2 calls. Though it's been fun. It's flying by. We're having fun. And that could never be wrong. According to my mom, you're not supposed to eat the bay leaves in gumbo. So I'd say that. Wait, you ate the bay leaves? Yep. Yo, I've never heard of someone eating a bay leaf. No one even knows what a bay leaf does. Like no one could identify the taste of a bay leaf. The smell of a bay leaf is very non-distinct as well. We don't know why we add them to stuff, but you do. It has to be in things, and I have never seen someone eat them, not even on accident. I spotted it in the bowl every time. It's never happened to me, and I assumed it never happened to anybody else. They shouldn't have done that. They know that was wrong, and I know that's why they posted it. But, oh boy, that little face is right. Well, here we go. What's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, meatball?
It's going, dude. It's going good. For trying to keep this shit running by myself, I think it's been going okay.
Yeah, I know. You just said that you're paying for the line and nobody's called, so I figured, fucking make it worth your money. All right, so I'm the one that just commented about chiladas. And you are right, it is beer and tomato juice, but sometimes it can be like clamato, which is clam and tomato juice. Yeah, and how do you feel about like basil and like some hot sauce in there? Like it's kind of like a Bloody Mary. You can add vodka to this motherfucker. You can add pickles. Like
that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. I don't really drink them. I'm not against them. My dad used to drink them all the time. I have like a lot of memories as a kid of my dad drinking those. in the evenings. So, or on a weekend morning. So like also like a Bloody Mary. So like I hear, and I do like, I've had it. I do, if I've drink it, which is like maybe once or twice a year, like not a lot, but not never. I just do the tomato juice and the beer. Like I can't even really do the clam one, but I've only sipped it. I haven't really given it an honest try, but it wasn't for me when I tried it a little bit.
Okay. All right. I only ask because like there are two groups of people that will never ever fucking try this and people that love them. So it seems like you're sitting right on the cusp.
Yeah, I don't not drink. I'm the same way, honestly, with Bloody Marys, and Bloody Marys are much more popular. I don't dislike them, but I really don't drink more. I do drink them, but very rarely.
I get what you're saying. Like you can put hot sauce in these motherfuckers and everything. Like you can turn them all the way up to 11.
I don't know if it's like this all over the country. I'm sure it is, but like if you go out to get a Bloody Mary, like at a at a restaurant here, it's always something fucking crazy in there. Like there's like a hamburger on a stick. There's like, it's a bunch of things that they put on top of it. Bro, I'm not even lying. I think there's one downtown that they do like a whole chicken on top of. They do a bunch of crazy shit on top of Bloody Marys around here. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, it really depends on which fucking place you go to, too.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, thanks for your input, Meatball.
No,
nice
thanks for calling, bro. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you next time.
All right, bye.
Good, man. Thanks for the call. See, that was fun. We like to have fun. I drink hot sauce straight out of the bottle. Realized that I often use bread or chips as a medium to carry the hot sauce, but I didn't actually care about the taste of the bread, nor did I care about extra sodium and carbs. Like, first of all, most hot sauces, 0 calories, and most people online will say that they won't even break a fast. So if this dude actually enjoys it like that, he's actually getting somewhere, because it's strong flavor. That sounds good. Want tater tots? Kinda. I would like some tater tots. Did they come out real crispy? If they're crunchy, I do want some. But if they're not like if they're at all disappointing to you, then I don't want any. If that makes sense. Would you approve hot sauce on noodles? Absolutely. Any kind of hot sauce, any kind of noodle. Oh, let me grab these tater tots. She was not kidding. There is no ketchup. I just used the rest of the ketchup in a stew last night. What's up, everybody? Coming in 540-583-4464. How's it going? Call in and talk about a weird food. I'm eating tater tots. It's not that weird. Just delicious. I do remember we bought a brand new ketchup. It must be somewhere in the fridge if we can't find it, because the fridge is hella full. Is there hot sauce? I'll put some hot sauce on these if we don't have ketchup. I'm down with that. After I peel a whole grapefruit, I take the skin off of each segment and eat the little vessels individually. I take an hour to eat the whole grapefruit. Can I tell you something? That's how you're supposed to eat a grapefruit. If a chef ever prepares a grapefruit, they cut it all. You just eat the membrane. My friend has a meme account, and he posts about not eating the outside of the grapefruit pieces. He posted like about it every day for a year. So like I know all about it. Crazy. That's not crazy. You should do that. You should do that. Like, you're crazy. Otherwise, that's the bitter part. The outside, like the inside meat of a grapefruit is sweet. It's all the other shit that's bitter. So when you cut all that shit out, it's way better. They're not wrong to do that. Dill pickles with Tabasco. My wife eats pickles with chili garlic, which is hot like that. So I could see that. I love vinegary hot sauce. Like I like when you're like putting a hot sauce in your mouth and like the vinegar kind of hits you before you even take a bite. You're like, I love that feeling. So I could do Tabasco on a pickle. I could do it. Apples with salt. Even watermelon with salt, I don't really care for. I know he said that too. I know he said that right here. Oh, 1 second. You just say, I love Frank's and the wings Frank. That Frank with the wing sauce, I like that shit too. She just saved me. These tots were not worth it without a sauce, but now they're going to be a delight. I don't really care for watermelons with salt. I don't think I would eat apples with salt. That's whack. It doesn't sound good to me. I don't really even like apples as a condiment in stuff either, like salads and shit. Like I like apples by themselves or with peanut butter. That's it. Absolutely it. I eat the bottom half of the Snickers with nougat. Then I go back for the top. It's like having 2 different candy bars at one. He eats the Snickers dick veins separate. That's, I mean, texture, and they are actually different ingredients too. Some people would say you're ruining the Snickers, but if you enjoy it, bro, go for it. I'll allow it. Slices are better than a whole apple, but I also do like eating a whole apple here and there too. Apples are delicious. And then it's like so much, it's like a bunch of fiber too. I like to eat a bunch of apples like before bed. I just feel like I wake up a big, strong boy. My kids will take like 3 bites of an apple and leave it somewhere, especially the little one. And I will find those before they go bad, like just like a half hour later, and I will swoop it up and just eat the rest of the apples. So some nights I eat like 3 apples within like an hour of bed. It's a delight. I cut small cubes of different cheeses and mix them in a small bowl and eat it with chopsticks. So people just love to eat cheese. I think eating cheese by itself is more excusable when it's cold. I have a friend and he will like melt cheese on a plate and just eat melted cheese. He has a serious problem. Like that's not okay. That's not okay. But cold cheese cubes, I get down with that. I have like a little thing of cheese cubes and salami in the fridge right now. I've been thinking about eating all day. So I get it. I eat cereal dry. That's not bad. Yo, I went through like a long phase where I really enjoyed soggy cereal. Like I would let it get full on soggy. And I know that's unforgivable to people, but especially when I was putting it in the freezer, like I said, sometimes I let it in there for a long time. Then the like underside would be like mush, but the top side would be like really crisp and the milk would be so cold. Try it. Put your cereal in the freezer. Sometimes I eat lemons like oranges, but I don't eat oranges. Don't like them. Yo, taking bites out of a lemon is crazy. Like biting lemon slices is like my baby used to do it, but I don't know. That's pretty wild. Pop-Tarts. I eat the corners, then the top part. The side with all the icing. Then I fold the soft bottom part. That sounds good. That sounds like a good way. I eat all the visible icing. Then the parts that don't have icing. And then those slivers. Yo, I like breaking off the edges of a Pop-Tart because there's like a little bit of jelly in there. Yeah. And then I eat that separate from the frosted. I'm one of these fucking weirdos. That's what I'm hearing. I'm one of these fucking assholes. That's actually shocking to think about. Sometimes I put flaming hot Cheetos in a tortilla shell for a snack. sounds good. That you shouldn't eat that, but it doesn't sound bad. Croissants, I like to toast and peel off the outside layer all the way around. Eat that first. Then I take the middle bit and press it and then tear bits off and eat it. I eat, like, when I used to cook marshmallows in Boy Scouts, I would like peel off the outside and eat the skin and then cook the inside again while it was goop. And I like that. So I could see doing the same thing. Croissants are delicious. There's no wrong way to eat them. I don't think. I hope I don't find out there is a wrong way. Eating melted cheese by itself has a ton of calories and it's not even worth it. Bingo. And the reality is cold cheese is the same way, but I do like to snack on it here and there. String cheeses are big in this house. I don't like cooking ramen noodles. I usually just break them up and eat them like chips. I used to eat ramen noodles like this all the time when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I would just open the one side of the ramen bag, break it up, pour the seasoning packet in there, shake it up, and then just eat it like that. Fucking delicious. Really intense flavor, a great texture, delicious. My old roommate used to make Chinese chicken salad, and then instead of like wonton strips, he would do dry ramen as the crunchy part in the salad. And I was like, yo, you're weird for that. That's gross. Then I had some. It was actually fucking delicious. It was actually fucking delicious. I never make it like that still. Like what didn't change the way I eat Asian chicken salad. Did I say Chinese chicken salad? That's not right. Where did that come from? I've never said that before. That's not what it's called. I don't think it's offensive, but I think it is an Asian chicken salad. Was that? I think that says, I think it came right out. One slice of cheese in ramen. A lot of people put shredded or a slice of cheese in ramen. I don't think you're weird for that. I don't do that, but some people do. It is Chinese chicken salad in some places. Okay, thank you. You're the first person to call me out for being racist against Asian people, so if you say it's fine, then it probably is. Eggs Benedict. Just eat it with my hands, no forks or knives. You should eat Eggs Benedict with a fork and a knife. It's very messy. Not guilty. I'd love to call myself not guilty for being racist. That's a good feeling. Chopsticks to eat potato chips. That's fun. When I was a kid, I used to eat chopsticks with popcorn. My mom bought a bunch of like cool wooden chopsticks with like a metal top at World Market. And I was eating everything with chopsticks for like weeks. A month more, like, and I would make a bowl of popcorn and put it in a bowl, like a big bowl, and I would just try to grab as much pop. You could actually grab like almost a handful of, like not a whole handful, but you can grab more popcorn than you think with chopsticks. It's not one at a time. I eat Cheetos with chopsticks so my fingers don't get spicy. I eat Cheetos out of the bag like an animal. Like I shake the bag so my hands don't get Cheeto-y, but it's still like I get a Cheeto dust like a little kid. I eat mac and cheese with ketchup. That's fine. I already established that that's fine. I used to eat the Starburst wrapper and all. Just chewed the fuckers up. They made the paper waxier and stiffer in the last decade, so now I decided to buy them first to make them easier to unwrap. I wasn't expecting to say this today, but I've done this. This isn't like a confession. Gotta go Mario Kart tournament. Let's go. Have fun. I hope you win. I love Mario Kart. I didn't think I was gonna say this, but I've done this before. I used to try to open Starburst with my mouth all the time in high school. I didn't think it was like impressive. I didn't think it was cool. I just like to do it. I just pop the whole thing in my mouth and I would unwrap it. And then I'd pull out the wrapper. But when you're doing that, you hit a point where if you don't do it fast enough, the wrapper gets too wet. And if it's not going to come off, you just got to eat it. Oh shit! You thought of something else?
Yeah. So, when I was about 17, I used to do one of the fattest things that I can possibly fucking think of.
Exciting.
So I used to not put, like, I used to take Pop-Tarts, and I wouldn't put them in the toaster. I would actually put them in the microwave, and then I'd microwave them, I'd nuke them for like 30 seconds, and then I would take them out, get like an eighth a stick of butter, right? And put them on the bread side, like not the frosting side of the Pop-Tart. Put it, and then slather that motherfucker on there, and then take the other Pop-Tart and make like a butter sandwich out of it. And then I would take a cup of half and half, and then pour like a Carnation's Breakfast Essentials into that motherfucker. And this whole fucking this thing that I could hold in two hands was like 2,000 fucking calories.
Damn,
and I
bro.
used to eat that.
I have heard of people eating buttered Pop-Tarts before. You're for sure not alone on that. I've never eaten that, but I have heard of people eating that before. Like a little half and half snack in there. That is taking it a bridge too far, I would say. That's gnarly. Buttered Pop-Tarts is gnarly. You're not wrong. I'm just saying it's wrong. You're right to know that it's wrong, but you're not alone. Like, I know other people eat that. They shouldn't, but other people do eat that. The half and half part.
But like I would do all this at fucking like the half and half with the Carnation's Breakfast Essentials fucking packet. Like the
Bro, I bet that was so
packet.
good. I used to love those Carnation instant breakfast packets. They're all good. I used to love all three flavors, like so good.
It was so fucking good, but I used to do this at like 12:30 at night. Just everybody's asleep, just sneaking out, microwaving Pop-Tarts and getting a whole fucking solo cup full of half and half and pouring the fucking Carnations in there, stirring it up.
Quick 2,000 calories and back to bed.
Yep. Sleeping real fucking well. My blood pressure is at like 290.
I also guarantee the next thing that happened is you woke up and took a crazy shit. Like, I guarantee like it was Dump City when you woke up.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. It was not a fun kind of crazy. I can tell you that much right now.
That's a good one. I'm glad you called and said that, because that's a good one. I bet it was good. Carnation instant breakfast at half and half was probably so good.
Dude, it was thick as hell, dog. It was like it really tasted and felt like melted fucking ice cream.
Yeah, that sounds right. And also, I bet if you put that in an ice cream machine, ice cream would come out. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
Well, that's a good one. That was actually that was hidden behind the buttered Pop-Tarts. Also wrong, but yeah. Thank you, bro. That's good.
It's wrong front to back, but I sure as shit did it, and it was a good time.
Yeah, that's all wrong, but I'm glad I found out that other part in the backside. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Paul.
Okay, here's a gross one. I don't remember if I said this the last time we did this topic or not, but my homie used to do, we would get hella high and we'd go inside to eat cereal, and this fool would do coffee creamer in his cereal. I did it once. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say he's the only one that did it, but like, I'm talking about like French vanilla Coffee Mate in the cereal. Gnarly, bro. All right. We've had some freaky eaties. We've heard it. Let's wrap it up, I think. Monday. Let's pick Monday's topic before we end the show. Thanks for everybody that hung out. We've had an excellent Friday. Friday streams are the best. We got a couple subs. We had a gifted sub. Everything was fun. That's as fun as it gets. We're having fun. Episode topics. Vacation stories. Why we broke up. I'd like to do that one again. Injuries. Ooh, injuries is a good one. I hope they happened in a good way, though. Like, it has to be an injury attached to a good story. That is a good one. I'm writing that down. Embarrassing parent stories. I think parent stories on there. Injuries, another vote for injuries. Well, it's a second. I'm very close to doing it. So next week we'll do injuries on Monday. Parent stories. I think parent stories are a good one. And then we'll pick something else for next Friday on Wednesday. All right, Monday, injuries. Tell me a good injury story. I'm ready. I'm ready to hear it. I have some myself, I guess. I've been injured many times. Yeah, so that'll be good. We'll get into it. I'm shutting down the call line right now. Nobody call. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I was going to try to drop it tonight. I don't think I'm going to do it, but tomorrow morning, there should be a new comp. So get ready, get excited. If you can't wait, go to my Facebook and subscribe. 25 subscriber comps. They're all good. Have fun. Have a good night. And I'll see you motherfuckers on Monday. Court is adjourned. We getting on Fortnite after this, I think. If anybody's trying to play Fortnite, we getting on Fortnite. GR8 Uncle Meatball.